Boom, boom. What up, good people? Welcome to St. Louis Organics Presents Montez at Midday. And I'm your host, Dre Montez. And how is everyone doing on this Fist Pump Friday edition of the show? Do you feel it in the air? Do you feel it in the air? Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's the weekend. People getting paid today. People making plans. People going out of town, people having birthdays and celebrations, and all that is going on this weekend. But more importantly, high fives out there across the building. Chest bump it. Hug it out with me. Gotta hug it on out with us. We had a long week here. Long week. Insomnia decided to show up last night. Oh, buddy. So if I ramble along, we're going to blame it all on insomnia today. We're going to do that. We're going to blame it all on insomnia. It's your fault. Watched some interesting programming last night. Thank you to my man Bruno. Thank you for that. Sent me something to watch. I thought it was very engaging. It was very engaging material. But hello, Twitter. Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. And thanks for tuning into the show today, kids. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube page, Dre Montez. We're also TikToking out there. It's Dre Montez 63. Check it on out. Thanks for everybody, the new listeners that we have, new followers. Thanks for sharing and commenting on the show. It does not go unappreciated. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. I got a special birthday shout out. My nephew, DJ. Happy birthday, DJ. He is 1 year old. Happy birthday, DJ. There it is right there. There it is. My nephew, 1 year old. Look at that. Them Libras kicking in, huh? If you celebrate an anniversary, whether it's on the job, in relationships, whatever it may be, congratulations. You deserve it. It takes a lot to make it to that special level of achievement. We think about it in the sports world, but when it comes to your own actual life, you deserve an attaboy and accolade as well, too. So congratulations to you if you are celebrating an anniversary right now. I saw one yesterday on social media. 83 years they've been married. 83 years. 83 years they've been married. I bet they got some stories. 83 years. Man, they didn't put how many kids and grandchildren and great-grandchildren, great. They didn't put all that up there. They just put a picture. Like to wish this lovely couple an 83rd wedding anniversary. You make it with 83 years, somebody. What? How old are they? Damn. I mean, how old they got married? At 12? Carry the 1 and the 2. And I don't know what we got there, but that's how you do it, huh? If the baby's yours, congratulations. If you expected that, you were prepared for that, and you want to be a parent, congratulations to you. It's a funny thing when insomnia kicks in. You get to thinking about weird things. You start watching stuff. You get like in a Jerry Maguire type moment watching things. You try to get to the core of everything, whether it's relevant or not. And you read things, you're like, what is going on here? How am I in this euphoria state of mind over no sleep? It's amazing what the mind can do when you want to go to sleep, but you can't go to sleep. It's amazing. Huh, man? I dig those insomnia apps out there that everybody has out there that they're sharing. I like them, but they don't seem to work for everyone. I guess you got to be in a certain club or membership and affiliation to be a part of all that. Either way, we got through it. It is Fist Pump Friday, as I said. The Cardinals are back in town. As I said, if we don't give Pujols at least a 7-minute standing ovation, We failed. We failed. We got to do this push. We got to do it right. I think Friday night, Saturday night, especially Sunday, it's going to be off the chain. I may make the parking lot party on Sunday. For those of you that know what I'm talking about, I may meet you on the parking lot Sunday after the NFL. That's what I might do. But for sure, we're going to hit the game Friday night here. We're going to do that for sure. Shout out to the folks in OKC. They're Cardinal fans, too. They're Cardinal fans everywhere. And I like the way Cardinal fans give each other the nod, a little plug of confidence, give out their little 30-second speech on what they think the team needs or should do this weekend and with the playoff coming up. I like that. It's like we're all on the same level. We each give each other pep talks as we get prepared to watch the Cardinals take on this postseason in Major League Baseball. Right there. Well, we had Thursday night football last night between the Dolphins and the Bengals. And I think the biggest story of the game has to be what happened to Tua. You know, sports is an ugly game. Ugly game. When you're young, you have no idea. It's fast, it's glitz and glamour. They're looking good. When you get to the complete understanding of the game and you get older, it becomes one of those things like, hey, hold on. What's going on over here? All that simulations right there. What's up, T? What's going on, Tim? It gets you in all that situations right there. But if you watch the NFL Sunday, I'm with every show that was on after doing the incident when it happened last night live to what transpired overnight on social media, as well as what took place on some of these live platform shows that I watch. The NFL, every time we give you a chance, you go to prove us wrong again that we are right, the fans. You don't care about the players. You don't care. It's a commodity. You're in it for the money, the meat, the numbers. If the numbers make sense and the dollars make sense, that's all you are interested in. NFL owners, NFL League, the Shield. And I'm going to throw the NFL Players Association in there because somebody should have stepped up to the level on Sunday. On Sunday, when this initially happened, when Tua went down and had trouble standing up. That was horrible how that young man was allowed to go back in the game. I'm with Stephen A. Smith on this. I'm with my man on Fox Sports on this. I'm with CNN on this. I'm with Fox Overnight on this. I'm with Rally Sports on this. Whoever signed off on that needs to be held accountable. And that is supplied by the NFL. You want to tell us that CTE is just our imagination? Oh, we don't know their medical history. It's had nothing to do with football. Okay. You had guys give you proof. You had documentation. Then there's a problem with how they taking care of these players once they're done playing football. After they've done everything they can for these ownership groups, everything they have done, broken fingers, concussions, playing on broken legs for a game to make the owners happy, and then later on get treated like shit. But Sunday was the clear case. It showed us for real. And then he was allowed to play in this game last night. And the organization that's a part of this, come on now. The Miami Dolphins have been in the news for 15 years. And it has not been good news for 15 years. That organization has done everything under the sun that is bad for football, bad for the Shield, bad for sportsmanship. But the NFL as a whole, you dropped the ball yesterday, big time. This is beyond we're sorry, Tua. This is beyond we're sorry to the fans. This has been a continued show of behavior by the NFL. We haven't seen any better, whether it be with domestic violence, whether it be with DUIs, whether it be with weapons, player safety, player protocol. You have dropped the ball, the boat every time you failed us. Every time we try to defend you, this happens. Don't get us started on the officiating. Don't get us started on that. But just what has transpired since Sunday. NFL. Come on now. All that money, all that technology. Prove it. Show us that you really care about the players. NFL Players Association. Show us. Come on. Show us you care about the players. Come on. Do something. I don't want a commercial. I don't want a United Way. I don't want to see no statistics showing the funds. I don't want to show a kid in a commercial doing proper tackling. That is not enough, NFL. You dropped the boat last night. Make it make sense. Who's to blame? There are a lot of people to blame for what happened Sunday. A lot of people. Head should be rolling. Behind the scenes of the NFL is very, very dirty right now. I bet the lawyers are scratching their heads. As much as I love this game, when it gets to that point, reality must set in. That coach not going to be there 10 years after you get done retiring, remembering what you did to her. That coach going to be long gone. Don't forget all about that. It makes it real hard to play a sport that you love and see what really happens to take it for what it is. The treatment of today's athlete. And here it is, 2022. It has not gotten any better. It just looks like it looks good on the outside, but on the inside, it's horrible. Horrible. Fist Pump Friday and what happened last night to Tua in the image of the NFL. How do you clean that up moving forward? And we're going out of town this weekend with two of our teams, that being the Minnesota Vikings, the Purple People Eaters of America, taking on the Saints over in London. How are we supposed to show we care about our kids in the NFL? How are we supposed to show? I haven't seen it in NFL. You don't care. Once they're drafted, there it is out the window. It's out the window. It's gone. Fell to some all levels of sportsmanship, player safety, safety protocol, everything you can possibly think of. You failed. It's like watching any of these recreated dramatization shows, and they showed you where everyone failed at in the initial crime. They're not taking it seriously. What's it going to take? It shouldn't have to take for someone to wake up. You know that old term they say, wait till it happens to somebody you care about. It shouldn't get to that level. It shouldn't have to get where it hurts someone in the NFL front office for them to take this shit seriously. It shouldn't go that way. But what will it take, NFL? Tell us. We would like to know. You're always asking us questions and never has given us the right answer. But tell us what we think you should do, NFL. What should we look forward to? Another letter written about protocol safety? Just writing on the wall, my man. We need more proof, man. Come on, NFL. You're on the clock on this. You're on the clock. Going through that insomnia moment, I got deep in the rabbit hole in this baseball documentary about the 1977 Yankees and Dodgers. And it's called Uncivil War. It made me sit back and think and realize, put something together. Let me figure this out. You got to really want to play sports on a professional level. And the reason I say that, all these sports documentaries, all the true stories you know, all the players that you know that have played ball back in from the 50s to now, everybody that you have known or come across a story, the treatment was horrible. 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 Race relations, horrible. There was nothing really good. You had to have beyond a strong mind. You had to lose self-respect for yourself. The way they talked to you, the way they treated you. Just to play ball. In this documentary, the 77 Dodgers, oh my goodness. Oh man. That team was so jealous of Ron Say, it was crazy. Because he had an attractive wife. Because he was attacking the advertising deal. The jealousy, the animosity. That team had issues in the dugout. Lasorda was something else. The Yankees, the acquisition of getting Reggie Jackson, oh my God. I thought Amistad in Roots was bad. No. George Steinbrenner, and Billy Martin and Reggie Jackson. I don't think there can ever be a movie that really tell the truth about that or a documentary in our lifetime. There's no way possible. Impossible. how bad people wanted to win at any odds that they would do. If you didn't want to do it my way, it's not going to get done. He did not want to bat Reggie Ford, Billy Martin. Didn't even want him on the team. The animosity of the dude. The numbers he put up when they won the World Series. It is one of the most intriguing documentaries I've seen about baseball with those two-story franchises as we're approaching the Major League Baseball postseason right now. And in this area, I've mentioned it several times, it'd be great to have the Yankees and the Cardinals. But I can't forget about the Yankees and the Dodgers. But 77 to 81, it covers. 77, the Yankees won the World Series. 78, the Dodgers. In 78 as well. Then 81, the Dodgers finally won. It is something how baseball players were treated at that time. Today, they've gotten a little fancy with it, with the trickery on how they talk down to you, minimize your value, make you feel small in the room. Yeah, we know you play baseball. I don't give a damn, blah, blah, blah. This documentary made me really sit back and say last night, during my insomnia trip, is it really worth it? Is it really all worth it? I mean, you got to really transform your mindset to sit there and take that shit. Whether you're male or female, the degrading is still there. The minimizing is still there. The unappreciation is still there. And then if you know your value, that's like talking back. God forbid you do that. Every player that talked back to a general manager or an owner, it did not go well in the 70s and 80s, probably 90s. Today, you're not getting your bonus. It's so petty how they are on winning, what they're willing to lose, what they're willing to go through, all for the value and the honor of being labeled a winner, a championship franchise. At the same time, it's kind of a double standard. As much as I love sports, at one time I believed in this thing called you get paid to play this game. You're not hurt. Get your ass up. Oh my, I may be wrong in that now. I could be wrong in that now. Because they don't care. I didn't believe in that phrase, get the bag. Because once they get the money, they're going to quit playing. But now I see it. The owners will push you to the limit to get all of you that they can get out of you for that value they placed on you. They're going to get it one way or another. The needs of some of these running backs in the 90s. Let's look at them now. Did they get what they got out of football the right way? No. Did football care about them? Hell no. Does football care about the players now? No. And what's crazy to me that I find mind-boggling, about 30% of the guys in the front office of the NFL former players. Where's the justice? Where's the hope for us? Got a lot of parents out there thinking and really thinking about having a heart-to-heart conversation with their kid about this game of football. You sure you want to do this, son? This is a dangerous sport. I can't protect you on the field, and neither can they. Are you sure you want to do this? I can't protect you when you get done playing because they don't either. Where's the protection going to be at for these players? The treatment. Will it ever get better? What must it take? That's it out. What must it take for them to take this thing seriously? We've done everything y'all wanted us to do. We agree with these crazy rules. We agree with you going up on the NFL package. We've agreed with the throwback uniforms. You upgraded an extra $35 just to put the veteran logo on there. We let that go. We let that slide. We let that slide turn NFL pink. We let that slide. We can't let this one slide, NFL. Come on now. Come on. Give us something. Talk to us. We deserve better. We deserve better. That's all I'm saying. You know it. We all know it. And on that level, we're going to take a short break here with STL Organics presents Montez at Midday. It's Fist Pump Friday. We'll be right back, talk some more Montez at Midday.
Mountain Man as smooth as a river flows. MountainManScrub.com. Get your scrub on.
Hey now, you're an all-star, and we're back. It's Fist Pump Friday. How's everybody doing? Huh? The weekend is here. The weather's nice. It's fall weather time. Huh? Put your scarf on, boots and jeans. Huh? Make the ass look good. Huh? Button that blouse down a couple more. Huh? Flip your hair back. Oh, now you're ready for the weekend. All right, fellas. Got to make this announcement one more time. No more than 2 sprays of cologne. Okay? No more. Calm down. Calm down. We know you want to smell good, but just shh. That's all you need. Guys, overdoing it again. Come on, guys. Come on. We're better. Come on. Lots going on this weekend, but I think the most important thing is Blues preseason. Huh? LGB. Huh? Blues preseason hockey. Great turnout that last night. Good stuff. The Redbirds are home. Cardinals are home. Fans are still pissed off about the 700 call not being available to the local viewers. I think we got to ad-lib it, edit it, replay it, let Danny Mac make the call. Replay it on local television. There's a parade going on Sunday, a celebration. Get there early. We got to say goodbye. See you next time and see you soon. Still don't know about Wayno. I still don't really know about Pujols, but we're going to do this celebration the way we should do it, the Cardinal way. We're going to wear this red all weekend. We're going to stand up and shout tonight at Cardinal Stadium. That first step back, we stand up for 7 minutes. People are going to shed tears tonight. People are going to point. Grown men are going to cry tonight, kids. Oh, it's going to be baseball at its finest. Oh, with the weather suiting up. What more can you ask for? That's all I want to know. A whole lot. A white Christmas. A Charlie Brown Christmas tree with a leg lamp from A Christmas Story. Those are the goals. I can see it now. Yeah, we're doing it. Speaking of seeing it, I need your help. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, the people on these platforms. I'm looking for a very creative, edgy videographer, graphic designer. Someone that can capture the moment, that's edgy, great with video, great with editing, great with putting graphics to it, that want to have some fun. If you're new to it and you're trying to build your portfolio to get the company job that you want or start your business, you just need to start getting some work out there, get a hold of me, please. Please, let's have some fun. Let's create some chaos. Let's make it insane. Let's put the gorilla in guerrilla advertising and marketing. Hello? Okay. But get at me. If you know somebody like that, now if you're lazy, don't imply. Don't even reach out to me. No. If you're dead serious about this thing, let's have some fun. Huh? Let's have some fun. Speaking of having fun, before we get into it, I'd like to send out prayers to everyone involved and affected by this hurricane down there. My man Ray with the college football show that I do. There will not be a college football show tomorrow, but we will come back as soon as we can. Right now, that's not even the case. So check on your loved ones. Make sure everybody's okay out there. But we will not be doing the show tomorrow at all. But we'll be back hopefully as soon as possible. As soon as possible, we'll be back. But hope my man Ray is okay. Again, we will not be doing the college breakdown show tomorrow due to the weather situation down in Florida where my man Ray is at. Ray, Prayers, brother. Prayers to you. Right there. He's a huge North Carolina football fan, Tar Heel fan, and a Navy veteran. Shout out to all my vets out there, by the way. Shout out to all my vets out there. Well, we got fantasy football. I'm 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. Got a tough matchup this weekend, I do believe. But we also got the NFL. Sunday fun day, exciting day. But we do have an early game, if you didn't know it. NFL Network. We're in London. We're drinking hot tea. Are we drinking hot tea and cognac, watching the Vikings take on the Saints? This is that weekend when you got to pay attention to your injuries, and in fantasy football, the waiver wire. A lot of people hurt. A lot of people banged up. This is a tough week. It's a tough football week. I think the next 2 weeks, injuries are definitely taking the shift where it's affected teams on the offensive line, receiving cores, quarterbacks, running backs are banged up. The tight ends not getting no love in the NFL this week. Well, this season it seems like so far. And defenses are struggling as well in the secondary. So I think this weekend could be a good weekend. If you're a betting person out there, you can make a little cash. If you're in fantasy, I think the waiver wire is where the money is at. And if you're doing straight up office pool bets, I think it could be some outside dark horses winning this weekend. But I'll give you the games. I'll give you my picks. As I said, we got the Vikings taking on the Saints. Kurt, you are my favorite third cousin. I don't know what's going on this season with him. Is it the been on a big stage, a primetime game? When there are other games on it he's playing, I think he's fine. It's just when he's the only game to focus on, that seems to be a Kirk Cousins problem. Now, the Saints are banged up at the quarterback position, but they got that running back, fullback, receiver, quarterback back there. So there's no telling what the Saints could possibly do. That defense believes in you and we and us and that team philosophy. But I'm thinking this is the weekend that the Vikings could come off the schneid and play some real purple people eaters football. For the early game on Sunday at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, coming to me from London, I'm taking the Vikings. The Browns at ATL. I totally forgot about the quarterbacking situation in these two teams here. I totally forgot about all that. I mean, I really did forget about this. I think Atlanta is still stuck off what happened in the Super Bowl. And Marcus Mariota is still unhappy with the way he ended up in Atlanta. That's not the way he wanted to go. So I think it's a little bit more with confidence going on with that matchup when it comes to that situation. But I'm picking the Browns on this one. I'm taking the Browns on this one because I feel at some point the Browns and the Cowboys are an interesting situation for me. They both have quarterbacks that can bring instant lift to them once they get in there. But if they can sustain a decent record with a winning record until those guys get back, that being Deshaun and that being Dak, those two teams can be interesting on the stretch. But I got the Browns beating Atlanta. Washington at Dallas. Washington. I just don't know what's going on with Carson Wentz. Something happened. Something happened. We don't know what it is, but Carson Wentz he's not confident in himself. On the other hand, Dallas, they're right there where they need to be in a situation to even put the foot on the gas even more once Dak comes back. Now, Zeke got to get going. CD dropping early passes in the game. I think that one-handed catch kind of now pushed his boost level up a little bit as they do on Madden, give you a couple extra boosts. And I think Dallas has the edge and momentum going in this one. But this could be one of those games where just Trent Dilfer this shit. Don't try to do too much. You got this game won defensively. I mean, Dallas probably only needs 10 points to win this game, real talk. They have an amazing defense. An amazing defense. Everybody talks about Parsons, number 11, that beast in the East coming up out of there. But I got Dallas winning this game easily. Seattle and Detroit. Seattle. Geno doing Geno things. Geno is feeling like he has an opportunity. The radar is not on you. When nobody's paying you any attention, you can pretty much do your thing. But when everybody's looking at you, sometimes it's a little hard for people to work and do a good job. Detroit, I followed them on Hard Knocks, and it's just something about this team. You see a kid that's trying, that's really trying, you'll pay attention more to that kid than the kid that's doing it so easily, so effortlessly. That's why I believe in this Detroit team. But Detroit need a big win, like a big win. They've been having some wild second half games. They need a really big win. I like that defense. They're young. They're going after the ball, and I'm already impressed with the coaching staff. I got Detroit beating Seattle. Jacksonville and fly, Eagles fly. Jacksonville feeling real good, aren't they? They got a coach that believe in them. Players laughing, locker room happy. This real easy, ain't it, guys? Slow down. Slow down. You playing Philly at Philly. Those fans are not the most convincing fans in sports history at all. What Jalen wants, Jalen gets. But this could be one of those pivotal games where you think you have it, trying to show off in front of your relatives, and boom, now you're down 17-3 at halftime. Talking about Philly. Philly go in this game and play your game style, and I can see Philly winning this game. So give me Philly. We got the Jets, Jets at Pittsburgh. That's Steelers. Wow. Funny how the tables have turned. Jets and Pittsburgh used to be a game you can pick in 2 seconds. Steelers. But I don't know now. I don't know. They're playing at Pittsburgh. That home crowd is something else. They can always talk the opposing team quarterback into something he should not be doing. Early pick six. I like Pittsburgh's defense in this. I really do. I don't know if they're going to go two-headed monster with the quarterback situation with the Jets, but in this matchup, give me the Steelers. Give me the Steelers. Next up, we got the Bills and the Ravens. Get your popcorn ready. The Bills this week in practice should have worked on hurry-up offensive drills. Damn the 2-minute warning. I'm talking different scenarios. Wind machine, 2 overweight guys still on the field, ball wet, loud noise. We got to get this playoff in this amount of time. Damn the 2-minute drill. Situational programming, muscle memory. We're going to do this with a drill. We're going to implement this in our weekly drill. We're going to put the ball on the opposing team 40-yard line. We're going to march down this field. No timeout left drill with 1 minute on the clock. Can we do it? Let's go. That's what the Bills should have did this week. And nobody circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills. Action Jackson and Lamar Jackson. Let me tell you what y'all should work on. The toughness of that secondary. They're not hitting anybody. They're letting receivers catch the ball in front of them. They're not laying the boom on nobody. They wrapping them. They're not tackling them. They're not hitting them. They're pushing them. I hope Ed Reed and the boys went in there and talked to that secondary this week. I want this to be a good game, not a lopsided game, not a 35-38 game, because I got the Bills defense. I should have set my Bills defense in this matchup. But I got the Ravens winning this one at home. Close game, though. Got the Ravens winning this one at home. Next up, we got the Chargers and the Texans. This would be an easy win, but the Chargers are very banged up. The quarterback and the receiving, don't know what they're going to do. They got to slow the game down until everybody gets healthy. They got to get team wins. Need everybody to kick in. Defense, special teams. Everybody got to do something. Everybody. This could be one of those games where the Texans can sneak out and get a win like they did against Denver. And Lovie Smith laughing. Well, they should have beat Denver. And Lovie Smith laughing the whole game. This could be one of those games where the Texans defense could do something special. I'm speaking fantasy-wise. I still got the Chargers winning this one. Arizona at Carolina. Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals. I can't wait till November 8th when you guys get on Hard Knocks so I can dissect this relationship, what's going on with you and Cliff Kingsbury. Something's not right. I can't put my finger on it. Carolina and Baker Mayfield. Baker. What's going on, buddy? Talk to me. Baker, I need what you need. New commercials? Make some. Make you some commercials. Get your swag back. I know you're down there in the Bible Belt, but hey, you can still get your swag. I need Baker to be Baker. But until I see Baker, give me Arizona. Give me Arizona in this one. All right. You got the Pats and the Green Bay Packer backers. Oh, my goodness. Belichick loves teasing Aaron Rodgers. He loves poking the bear. He loves doing that to Aaron Rodgers. Like the Pillsbury Doughboy commercial back in the day. I think he's going to try to confuse him with defensive schemes, of course. But if the Packers running game can't muster at least 150 yards, this will be a tough game for Green Bay. I got Green Bay winning this one, but not by a bunch. Not by a bunch. Up next, we got Denver and the fourth. We got Denver. Wait a minute. Did I just pick the same? We got Denver at the Raiders. The Raiders. Denver and the Raiders. Oh my God. How do I tell thee? This should be a good one. I have a bet on this game. I'm going to watch the game here on the 70-inch. Charlie, my man, and myself, he's a Raider fan. The Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders. Okay. Here's what I have. The loser has to call the winner daddy for a month. Food, beer, chips, and dips and smoke. Boom. 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 I got the DNA back, buddy. I'm your daddy, Charlie. You're going to call me daddy for sure. Denver, I need this. We went out and hired somebody to help the head coach call plays in a timely manner. Who does that? Who? Make it make sense, Denver. Make it make sense. On the other hand, the Raiders, Cardinal, Devontae haven't been working out. Who's to blame what's going on offensively with that team? What happened in Arizona to the Raiders probably still hurts just a little bit. Just a little bit. But I have my Broncos winning this one. Up next, Kansas City at Tampa Bay. Tampa's banged up. They don't have any receivers. Go get T.O. Go get T.O. Go get T.O. Go get Tom. Go get T.O. Gronk, give me 2 games. It's 2 games. That's all they need. That's it. Kansas City, this is the time. I can see Kansas City trying to do something special in this particular game. But last game they played, Kansas City didn't look like they were all there. It looked like, again, I said at the top of the hour, at the beginning of the show, once athletes get the bag, the effort is not the same. That's all I'm saying. It's not the same. If everybody was there for Tampa Bay, I was picking Tampa Bay, but since there's nobody there for Tom to throw to, well, I'm not making excuses, but Kansas City should win this game at least by 18 points. At least by 18 points. They should light it up. This is the time to do it. This is the time to do it. They're not going to come in there and play like the Saints did, nervous and scared to chuck the ball. This is the dude with the funny voice. Patrick Mahomes. Anyway, I got Kansas City winning. So those are my football picks this weekend. Good luck to all of your NFL teams this weekend. And tomorrow, as I mentioned, there'll be no college football show in the morning, but I will be back at it with Get to the Fucking Point, the college football show. That will be on tomorrow evening. Boom. It'll be on tomorrow evening after we get done watching college football. Break down some key victories, losses, or what the hell just happened in college football. That should be fun tomorrow for sure. The kids, boys and girls, and children of all ages and across the land out there, do yourself a favor. Enjoy your day. Appreciate the details of the day. And most importantly, do something nice. Do something nice. Get outside, take a walk, deep of fresh air. Put out this weekend if you have the chance or opportunity. Do it. Put your legs up. Open them up. Somebody new and different. Because we're getting close to Christmas, kids. Everybody wants a gift this year, don't they? Oh, there it is right there. Baseball game tonight. Oh, it should be fun. Basketball preseason, hockey preseason, the women basketball team going to goal. Oh, my, oh, my. What an action-packed weekend we got. Well, as they say in the hood, smoke them if you got them. Roll one up real quick and do what you got to do. Get some music, and we're going to get out of here. And let you enjoy this thing. All right. It's been fun. It's been real. What a great, incredible week we've had. Incredible week. Incredible week we have had. Next week, we got some exciting guests on the show. Should be fun. Should be amusing. But to the rest, the ones who have tuned in, thank you so much. We do appreciate it here for sure. Thank you again to our title sponsor, St. Louis Organics.